One of them is here. So you want to create folders in your own OneDrive. You do whatever you'd like to do.
How do you create folder?
So it's just right under new.
Under new.
And then you've got either a folder or you've got your
Okay.
document choice. And it's limited to those. But as you can see, I've got publisher files in here, so you can't create publisher on here, but you can upload publisher on here. You can upload a publisher document, I should say. You can upload the system. It's like,
Okay, so another question.
Sure.
Let's say, well, I don't know, someone is about ready to leave the library system, and they have all this stuff in here on OneDrive, but they have a lot of files they would like to maybe have access to once they leave the system. They would ordinarily, if it's in your own folders, you would just save it to a flash drive and take it.
you could
But
still
here-
do that. You could save it to an encrypted flash
but you'd
drive.
have to do it one by one. You couldn't just
Let me see. Can I click on?
highlight everything and just download the whole
Yep.
thing.
I don't know. I just clicked on here and there's the download option. So maybe you
Okay.
can.
All right.
So, yes.
All right, that's
Yes, I
good.
haven't played around with it, but yes.
Transferring a document from a regular email to OneDrive, is that possible?
Transferring a regular email to OneDrive.
A document from an email.
Oh, a document from an email. I think what you'd have to do is probably save it to the desktop first and then upload it.
Okay.
That would be my guess. I don't think I've seen anything directly from like an attachment in there.
Okay.
I haven't played around with it, but that would be my thought, is just save it to the desktop and then upload it there.
Okay.
Maybe copy paste.
I mean, you could try copy paste, but I don't think there's really like a paste, in here. I don't think. You want to right click up here, new. Yeah, I think it's still upload. Yeah, I think because it still has that upload feature, so I think you'd still have to have it like on something there.
Could you
Okay.
drag in, like from a
I
desktop?
believe you can probably drag and drop too. I would try that out. I remember you're bringing back some memories to my thing that I think you can
Well,
probably
if you
drag
could
and drop.
you could probably paste it in that space as well.
You could try. I've tried to, let's see if I've put over here, but I'm still getting these same options: the new and upload. But you're right. I haven't copied anything. So yeah, I mean, you could try it. I believe you can drag and drop. Like if you had it's this file. I think you can just drag it right into there, and it should just
Okay,
drop.
but the idea is they would save this document to their desktop, then they would go to OneDrive and use the upload button
They can do
to
that.
find it.
Or they can create a new document in there, whatever they want to do. Yeah, you can create a new document, or you've got one on your desktop. You can upload it there, yes, to find it. Yeah. Okay, and like I said, it's great because I remember when I first started, we had the Z drive, and I'd be like, I'm working on this thing, and now I'm at this other computer, and so the Z drive, I was like, the Z drive's wonderful, and then the Z drive went away and then came back, but then when it went away, I was like, I've lost all this stuff, but it's a great way to be able to like move, because I'm sure a lot of people have the shared computers, you're moving between computers.
Yeah.
I mean, it's great. You're able to access your stuff and still work.
So how do you get your own encrypted flash drive?
I believe
to
you'd
the
probably have to
store and buy
purchase.
one.
Yes, I think you'd have to purchase one. I believe
We
one
have
branch.
one for the branch,
Yes,
and we have
one
it.
per branch.
It's in my office, and anybody is welcome to borrow that. What you do is put something on it, but then you probably would need to take it off.
Yeah, how do you
You,
get
you
your
wouldn't
own?
just leave it on there.
You just buy your own.
I think you'd have
you
to
just
buy
go to
your
the
own.
store and they'll say encrypted.
I believe so. I haven't personally purchased. I don't think I've encrypted one myself. But I know like each branch is getting one, and I know we've gotten one, and so it's encrypted means there's a passcode, I believe, or a login that's required with it. But yeah, but I'm pretty sure. And if not, when you're in the store, please ask. Yes, because yes, you would want it to be encrypted if you want to use it here.
Is it priced reasonably if it's encrypted?
I'm not sure about because I haven't looked at it. But my guess is it would be more expensive than an unencrypted one, which one we started.
Explain encrypted versus non-encrypted.
So non-encrypted, put it into whatever one. Encrypted, I believe that you have a passcode assigned to it, and you've got to put that in every time you put it in, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yes, because we've got, yes. So I haven't played around with the one in DS yet, but that was, Linnea was like, I've got it. We've got the contacts and logins. She's like, I've got it in the contacts and logins. So if we need to use it, we know what the passcode is to get in.
But you probably don't even need the encrypted one because you got this OneDrive, right?
Exactly. And so that's why I think the branches were only given one per branch, because you're right, you can use the OneDrive. Exactly.
Okay.
And you can always download something and then email it to yourself, and then you have it in your email. You could access it from home or wherever you need to.
Yeah, and you can access this from home. I mean, not that we are obviously encouraging anybody to that we're going to use
This,
working from home.
You yourself
Encryption,
can
we talk about
Just
it.
you
is for the entire flash drive.
Yes, for the flash drive, exactly. That encryption goes with the flash drive,
Yeah.
exactly.
So you can access OneDrive from home, but not SharePoint.
Nope, you can access
Really?
SharePoint. You can, the SharePoint and the internet, yep, you can access that all from
I've
home.
done it.
Yep,
Okay.
exactly. So if there's something burning that you wanted to know about library news, of course, again, not that we encourage the bargaining you to work from home, but yes, if there's something, it's like, I need this, or another thing, which I'll show you with your branch staff, it's like, oh wait, I need somebody's phone number. Oh, I need. You can access it from home if you got the internet. Mhm.
But then of course you can just use a regular flash drive too, right? No one's stopping you.
At home, yeah.
At home, yes. At home, yes. Here, I don't know. I'm not sure if they switched to DTS, but
okay, they did
if
already.
it hasn't happened already, it's coming, and that is imminent. Yes, yes, yes. So DTS has
I see.
So
has
they're actually setting it up to block any other flash drive?
yes, exactly,
Oh,
exactly,
that's
exactly. So if it hasn't happened already. If someone's using an unencrypted flash drive, they can. Well, I'm not encouraging anybody to test that, but anyways, but yes, if it hasn't, that is imminent. So if it hasn't happened already, it's going to be happening soon, from what I understand. Okay, perfect. So any other question about this, or I'll hop into the intranet and the other side of our staff collaboration. So if I click on here, I'm gonna go. I've got it saved. I've got it saved as the MCPL team site.
What is it normally?
It is, I've got it right here. If you want to go directly to it, it is, would you like me to read you the whole URL? Is that what someone was asking? No. Okay. It's a little bit long, as all of our URLs are, right? But anyways,
we'll see
What
it
was that
as
box you
MC.
clicked on, Susan? What was it?
oh, sure. I just
What was
clicked
that
on,
box?
all into here, and it doesn't seem to be, oh, there it goes. I was like, it doesn't seem to be loading all the way. It's just right back to that menu, and then I've got it saved right here, the MCPL team site.
Okay.
That's what we'll
Right,
all
right,
see.
the-
It's
right,
not
right.
like it's yours.
Right.
Okay.
And I mean, you can always, like, I think, add more pins, but yes, but that's
Okay.
right. That's right there. So it's how you normally get to the intranet when you're looking at library news. Same thing. So perfect. So I'm just going to briefly talk about the intranet here and sort of navigation, and then we're going to hop into your branch site. So that's where even more of the magic's going to happen for you all. So right in here, like I said, is the intranet. This is the main page. I'll get rid of my email. And so we've got the marketing upsell, that changes. I'm sure you guys see that every month. That changes up there. Scroll down, breaking news, an emergency. I think I unfortunately posted one this Monday about the internet. The catalog was going to go down for 5 minutes. Scott Kegley's doing my posting here, and your library news to keep you up to date. That the databases new databases are coming. This is happening. Cloud Library is having its maintenance. All that information's sort of right in there for you. The system-wide calendar is right over here, and if I scroll over, I can see that Quince Orchard is having their staff meeting today, so very exciting, yay. So yes, you're on the system-wide calendar. See, you made it to the big times now, right? So the purple, I believe, are like the sort of like branch staff sort of meetings kind of thing, and then the blue, I believe, are training. So so you can sort of color coding it, to sort of have a look at it. Sub requests, are down here if it's not going through, I guess, the sub booking line. Things about blogs, the branch blogs are down here. Quince Orchard, there you go. And just some other things right there. So that's sort of like the main highlights of the center. And then I was going to talk a bit about the navigation. So to the left here, we sort of, let me start top to the side. So on our top navigation, we have, the public libraries is the home, library intranet home. We have it sort of broken down with information sort of by subject area, information staff, circulation staff, supervisors and managers. So it's stuff that when you go to that, when you click on there, it sort of takes you to where stuff that's sort of relevant to you. And I'm going to come back here, substitutes, of course, work groups. Now, I'm seeing lots of stuff here because being a part of DS, I have access to see everything, to help out and to change things and to do things, to create things. When you log in, if you clicked on work groups, you're going to see only things that you have permission to see. So for instance, if you are on, I'm going to make up something here, the MoComCon committee, you would click on that and be able to see your MoComCon committee. But if you're not on that committee, you're not going to see this. So you're probably going to see more than you're actually going to see. Exactly. So you're only going to see. Now here's where I'm going to come back to is the branches and departments. And I've got my, Quince Orchards down there. And you'll see some of the branches that have their own also have their own sites. But when you log in here, you're only going to see the stuff that you have access to. So somebody from Kensington Park is not going to see Quince Orchard listed there. So you're only going to see what you have access to. So I'm going to come back here, but I just want to briefly go over here. Oh, and actually, and I was talking about the search this site, and I remember I was saying like you want to name things the way people are going to search for it. So this is a very powerful search tool, and you can find a lot of great stuff this way. But people have to name things, not jumble all the names together. So when I search for library space link, boom, it's going to come up with library link stuff. But if you search library link together, you know, it's not going to. So you have to like name things the way you're going to say. So for instance, if I type in library magic. So then, you know, you've got all the different search things. You can, you know, limit it by result type. You know, if you know somebody who did it, you know, you can like, you can click on it. It'll take you right there. You can preview. If I hover over it, it'll give me like a preview of what it looks like. So that's one of the reasons why it's so important to really do those naming conventions and to really not name it. Yes.
Okay, I had a hard time finding the closed branch hours.
The closed branch hours. Let me see.
Normally you can find what you're looking for if it's in there.
And I did type closed.
If I go back over here.
Just the word closed on it.
Yeah.
Should be in the.
So if
just
people,
close.
oh, I'm sorry, I think I put closed. Closed hours list, branches and hours.
There it is. Oh, how did you find it so fast?
So just close. So I just did
She's
closed
a
space
pro.
hours. I've been searching since I was knee high. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. Late person to libraries.
did you type?
So
Closed?
I just closed hours. So it depends on how they name. So that is sort of a little tricky. So it depends on, you know, if you named it close hours, if you did a typo. So you know, so that's why it is important to make sure.
Type in inclement weather.
Inclement weather. Okay.
Yeah, I just this and I sent
Did you
to
try?
share for
Right,
both
yeah.
of you. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I
Because
shared.
when I looked for it the other day, I couldn't find it. Damn.
Inclement weather designated worksite form. Is that what you're
Yes,
looking for?
that's
Yes, there it is.
Yep, there it
Okay.
is. So,
Okay.
so I noticed also when I'm typing, it's also giving me some suggestions here, sort of like a little drop-down menu.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
maybe
yeah.
use that too. I know inclement weather fooled me the other day. Lene had left me an email about something about snow. I'm looking for snow. I can't find this thing. And then Mark was like, you know, a lot of times when we say snow, we mean inclement weather. Boom! I was able to find what I was looking for. So yeah. So sometimes it is about knowing how things are named, even though we say it's your snow library. It really is your inclement weather.
I just want to know why I couldn't find it the other day when I looked for it.
That's well, now that I'm here, right, my
Bringing
good
that
searching
magic
stuff is
thing
gonna
in, yeah,
like
okay.
exactly gonna come
Okay.
off there.
Could have been
Yeah.
some inclement
Yep.
weather.
So yes. So I just wanted to show you guys that there.
You
Magic
can actually
Susan.
type in any word that's in the document, right? If you typed
Yes, you
in-
should be able
It's
to.
intuitive.
Right.
If you type in weather, you would get it.
I think you should. You should. It's but I mean, it's always good to type in what you think. You know, name
Right.
the document what
Right.
you think the main, because that's probably given a
I've
little
done
bit
it-
more priority than
I've
like.
done
But
it
yes, but
many
it should.
times.
It should. Yeah, it
I've
should
done
come up with whatever's
I
in
was
the
just
document.
surprised I couldn't find it.
Oh, that's
inclement
okay.
weather.
That's okay. Sometimes, you know, like I said,
Yeah.
why isn't the snow
Yeah.
thing here that she told me
Yeah.
about? It's
So-
like, inclement.
So will
Yes.
it come up by the most recent date that has the word or the most number of times that word is used?
That's a good question. I'm not sure. I think it is trying to find the most relevant thing that you've got. So it probably gives a lot of preference to it searches the whole document, but it probably does give a lot of preference to the title first and then like works its way down, but you're right. So just to let you know, we're going to come back there because I want to go to the branch site. But then over on the other side, you can, if you want to look at the old library news, branch operations, contacts, I'm always like, who do I need to contact? Because people know that the staff complement is on there too, right? In the contacts, so you can click on that to find the staff complement. And now that we're super excited that it used to be the DS updated it, and we would get it eons ago, and now Ed from Human Resources updated, so it's a lot more recent than it used to be, so a lot more current than
it's
the staff.
actually accurate.
Yes, exactly.
Wasn't
We didn't have to wait forever for
So-
somebody to be like, hey, we should let DS know and give them
That's
some.
amazing.
Yes, definitely. Things like the business office, your mileage, reimbursement, collection management are I gotta say my favorite. Right. Digital strategies for staff. Yes.
Okay, now, the SharePoint, is that only for the Montgomery County Public Library, or they can go across to Montgomery County government?
It's the government.
We can't.
It's a
The
government.
Montgomery County government does. The Montgomery County government can't look at our site, but because we are Montgomery County employees,
Right.
we can look at their intranet site, their SharePoint site. Because, for instance, my badge broke, and I needed that, and it turned out through this long, complicated process, which I won't go into. I found the form that I needed on the Montgomery County intranet site. So you do have access to, I believe, the Montgomery County intranet site, but somebody who works in DGS is not going to have access to our site. This